Yucca City up.
This is P, and we're back. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all my latest unboxing and review videos. Today is May the 31st, 2022, Taco Tuesday. Comment below if you're picking up any tacos today, hard shell, soft shell, or anything in the same Mexican cuisine family. And yeah, just comment below how your Memorial Day weekend was. Also, my channel is basically surrounding a lot of sneaker unboxing and reviews, but I also review electronics, supplements, fragrances, apparel. Every now and then I hit you with some vlogs or gym workouts. So yeah, just stay tuned. Shout out to all my day one subscribers. Comment below if you're a new subscriber, and go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So we're going to go ahead and get into the sneaker pickups and what we'll be opening, unboxing today, which you already see in the title. And I feel like I received these sneakers fairly early, considering that this was the release for Saturday, and I actually got this particular pair by entering reservation, and so I got the pickup from Foot Locker, and I didn't even enter or try to pick up any more of these. Not that I feel like anything is wrong with this sneaker, it's just being a reseller. And by the way, you can check out my eBay store at P.oastman. And also follow me on Instagram. My handle is the same, P.oastman. You hit me in the DM if it's any particular shoes that you're looking for, especially in men's sizes 9.5 or size 10s, serious inquiries only. And shout out to all my followers on both of those platforms. But yeah, so I only really wanted one pair of these. If you're a reseller, the market is different. Like if you have a physical store, yeah, just cop whatever, depending on how much capital you have, or you know, how much inventory you want to have in your store. It can be based on location, how much you sell online. And for me, I might could have got 2 or 3 pair, but right now, the stock market and the sneaker game as far as reselling isn't really a high resale on the sneaker yet. But if you're a reseller, you know, and you copying some of these GRs or general releases that you see visual as fire, but they don't have the hype, or they're not as limited as some of the other competitors, if you can, just hold on to them till the beginning of the fall, back to school, or you know, the holiday season. The prices will go up. Customers will be, there'll be a demand for a lot of these sneakers for customers, or you know, different individuals that just want to stock up for the holidays, or maybe they're just passing on the sneaker for now because they're being selective with their purchases. But with this particular sneaker we're getting ready to see, it is a Jordan. You see what it is in the title. It's going to be the first time that I'm seeing this sneaker in person, physically, in hand. And I know a little bit of history about this sneaker. Yeah. Alright. So lately, some of the Jordan releases, especially when I think about the Jordan 6 Midnight Navy, I really like how they released with the box being navy and the cement print on the bottom. Go ahead and check out my unboxing video of that pair. I also liked the military black Jordan 4. Another cool box, you know, especially if you keep your boxes, and you know, you're paying these high price points. When you're paying $200 or $220, you want the sneaker, the box, the presentation, not just to be ordinary. But I have an unboxing of the 7210 Low, which released recently. Clean sneaker. Resale price of it isn't that crazy. Black and white matches up well. Also have a video uploaded. Check it out of the comparison between this one and the 2015 high version that was first introduced, retro. But the box is just ordinary. So I like with this particular shoe that you got the hit of silver and the hit of this green beam. This is going to be, as you can see in the title, the Jordan Retro 5 green beam. And it's a retro, meaning that it was released before, I think, around 2006, 2008. I didn't have it back then. I really wasn't buying Jordans like that. As far as Nikes, I was getting like Air Maxes and Tri-Maxes and Barkley Air Maxes and different sneakers like that during that time. But just from my research, this colorway, was very popular in 2006 or maybe 2008. This is going to be a retro Jordan 5. I love the Jordan 5 model. We've seen a lot of Jordan 5 releases in the last 2 years, especially once they introduced The Last Dance on ESPN and Netflix. Michael Jordan and his journey with the Chicago Bulls and the championships and everything in between. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Michael Jordan, number 23 with the Chicago Bulls. Before that, North Carolina native, UNC alumni, and got some hype in championships, a championship with the Carolina Tar Heels before entering the draft and entering into the NBA rookie season 1984-1985. Got the deal with Nike and created this Jordan brand. You see the Jumpman because Air Jordan, he's doing amazing dunks on the court, establishing phenomenal gameplay, defensively, offensively, guard position, that was, an icon for a lot of individuals who played basketball as, a school career sport, or made a career out of it post high school or post college. So Michael Jordan was just that dude, in other words. GOAT, greatest of all times. 80s, especially in the 90s, 6 championships. So each year after the deal with the Jordan 1 model, that you got the endorsement with, each year he dropped a different model, a different style, a different look. Tinker Hatfield, the designer, and the design team. And this is going to be the Jordan 5, which was released in 1990, the model, but a new colorway for 2006, way after Jordan retired for the second time and completely retired from the NBA. So a new colorway, and it's been retroed for the first time, this color, since then, in 2022. Let's go ahead and take a look. The box is going to sort of speak to the colorway of the sneaker. So you're going to have this cement print, this texture, that you can actually feel the print all the way around, so that's pretty neat. You're going to have the silver or gray with the Air Jordan right here. I went true to size, 9.5 in men's, US men's. For the women, that will be size 11, okay? And I suggest going true to size for the fit. If you have a narrow foot, you could go, if your size wasn't available, half size down. Okay? If you have a wide foot, you could go a half size up if necessary. Really start learning how shoes fit, especially when you're ordering online. Of course, you can send them back, but what if they're not available in your size? You'll just get a refund and you'll miss out on the sneaker that you want. So placing your order, and definitely know your fit if you're going to be wearing your sneakers on the regular or being active in them as far as playing basketball. So Air Jordan Retro, and it's going to be the silver, green beam, and flat gray. So in the Jordan 5 boxes, the lid flips up. And the OG colorways box is not like this. So it's more like cement on the bottom, not even the silver. And the top is usually black with a red jump. Oh wow. These look incredible in person. Whoa. Man, this sneaker is nice. And the material I can feel is not even leather. I know it is. But when you glance at it, and the smell is very strong. The craftsmanship is going to be crazy. So you got the cement tape on the inside. Oh man, this is crazy. So this is your Green Bean 5. And if you do your research online, there are some stores that are still selling these. Boutiques, just check for PayPal, make sure it's secure, check the ratings. If it's not a Foot Locker, Finish Line, East Bay, Champs, DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, of course Nike, which they're out of stock, but they'll probably have a restock on this colorway. Hibbett's, any of those stores, if they pop up available, but just do a search. You may be able to find these for the retail price. You have to pay a little extra on the taxes and shipping. But this color is crazy. Alright, so first off, the hits of green is crazy. My favorite color is lime green. Even though this is called Green Bean, it's like a lime green. So, and I was just talking about that being my favorite color today. So the bottom of the shoe is going to be gray. The blue ice, herringbone traction up top, blue ice on the heel, Jordan in the middle, one of the OG colorways with Nike Air on the back and Nike Air on the lace lock, right? This would have Nike on it, but this is Jordan brand, okay? Then you get the ice right here, the shark teeth in green, dark gray. You get the air, visible air unit. It would have been super cool if that was lime green too. Jordan brand, if that had been the same green, that would have been crazy. Alright, so this upper, the material is so different because on Jordan 5s, most of them have a reflective tongue, which is made out of what they call 3M material. So when light hits it at night, it reflects, and it's been like that since 1990. Think about how crazy that is. 1990, reflective tongue, ice on the bottom, but the regular clear ice, the blue ice, is supposed to help with the detoxation and the condensation of it turning yellow as much. But you can preserve your sneakers if you're not wearing them, if you're keeping them DS, dead stock, in like a sneaker zip bag. But anyway, and you want to preserve this too, because this will yellow as well. But it's ways to bring it back clear and icy. You just got to do your research on what to use. But think about it. Shark teeth in 1990, 90 vibes all day. You got a visible air unit, which was introduced on the Jordan 3. Even though all the Jordans have air in them, in the outsole, this whole part is air to give it that bounce because you're flying on the court. If you're thinking you're Michael Jordan when you throw these sneakers on. Yeah, and then on the OGs you have Nike Air, but Jumpman in green. And this gray, like I said, is the 3M material throughout because it's usually only on the tongue, except for a few shoes like some fire reds that have like the black tongue and this part is black. And the Oreos don't have a reflective tongue. There's certain ones that don't, but most of them do. So you got the reflective tongue and this reflective 3M. Hopefully I'll be able to show you. Hold tight till close to the end of the video. Where when light or flash is hit, It lights up at nighttime, 3M style. Yeah. But it looks gray now. Alright, so then you have this mesh right here, and on the medial side. This is for style, but also to make the shoe a little lightweight on the foot. You have the same mesh behind the laces, with the flat gray laces. This is a lace lock. It has the hidden grain on the inside. Jordan 6s also have lace locks. The model that came after, of course, the Jordan 5, which was released in 1991. A lot of different colorways now. Be on the lookout for the red Oreo 6s. The inside is going to be green, but the insole is gray with a green Jumpman. Oh, by the way, check out Sonic 1 and 2 on Paramount. Paramount is free this month, even if you don't have a subscription, for existing subscribers and past returning subscribers. So you can check out Sonic 1 if you haven't. Sonic 2 just released, like from the Sega video game. Yeah. And also making it to the finals to set it off with Game 1 coming soon will be Celtics for the East versus the Golden State Warriors. So green and white versus the blue and yellow. Yeah, or blue and gold. All right, so when we're talking Jordan 5s, we're talking Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, who likes to hop on stage and wild out. But iconic artist, actor, but in the series it introduced him nationally, crossover style. I think even on NBC, it was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which they did a reboot of with new characters for 2022 on what network? Peacock. Yeah. So based on the television sitcom Fresh Prince, this is the shoe and his theme song. But it's going to be the black metallics. And of course, throughout the season, the first season, he wore the OG Jordan 5 colorways. A lot of times, not even laced. Like when you think about the grapes, you got to do your research. Your OG 5s are going to be your black metallics, your fire reds, which is white and red, and several other different ones. Your grapes, it's an OG colorway, yeah, and a lot of other ones as well. And so many's been retro throughout the years. Around the time this green bean released, you know, I think it was like some burgundy ones. I wish they were retro. I remember seeing pictures of. Comment below if you know that, like burgundy suede. Some are leather, some are nubuck. The Langleys, the high school colors, that white, blue, and yellow. Like just so many. Like I mentioned before, the Oreos. Grapes, the black grapes, top 3, the Oregons, Tokyos, so many has been retro, but this model right here. Alright, so Jordan 5 green bean. Yeah, so recently, the day before these released, it was a colorway that was called the Easters. Comment below if you got those. They look clean in pictures. I actually passed on those. Um, if I had unlimited funds, I probably would have copped them for the collection. So they was like pink all over, and the ice was almost like an emerald color. And I think it may have been like a purple or green Jumpman on the rear and the heel. And then a few weeks before that, there was a Jordan 5 Jade that released, which was like a mint color. And the outsole, they wanted it to look aged, so it was like yellow, like it was yellowed. This part was yellowed. And I actually did order one pair of those, and I just never received them. So I contacted Nike, and something happened with the shipment, so they just canceled the order and refunded my money. I did have resources to reorder, but from other retailers for retail, but I just passed on the colorway just because I knew these was coming out and the resale value wasn't super high. Not knocking them, but I'm just glad I didn't keep that particular one right now. But if you got them, cool. I can already see the hits of this reflective. But yeah, we'll try to give a close-up visual and see if we can get this 3M reflecting if it's not already. Let's see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do you want to cop these Jordan 5s? Like that icy bottom with the Jumpman. Translucent style. Jordan, Michael Jordan. Can you see through there? Through this area? Alright, let's see if we can get this 3M to pop. Yeah, there we have it. Check out this, how this 3M pops. That's crazy. Wow. What you think? What you think? And then the gray laces are just like subtle. Hey, what if you did a lace swap and found the green laces to go in here? Say what?
I need their ball.
Sam, no, we don't stand aside.
Yeah, we. Oh, shit, we don't mind.